Okay, greetings Pisces and welcome to your reading. This will be a timeless Akashic record reading. Yes, so whenever you watch this is the right time to watch this, okay? So Pisces, we are looking at the your book of records, the book of life, as the Bible calls it. We are looking at your records, what is written. We are asking Tehuti and Sheshat, Master Tehuti and Sheshat, to open the book of records and show you where you are at this time, where you're going, what you need to release, what's your next steps, what is your focus, We're asking them to help you in this next journey, this next part of your journey, Pisces. Thank you. We're going to be using the Akashic Tarot here, okay? This is not the usual tarot. Even though it's called tarot, but it's not the usual tarot. So we will be reading it as it is. We will not be incorporating any Rider-Waite meanings to this deck because it doesn't have those meanings. Okay, this is a very different deck. Okay. All right, so let's jump in. This is a reading for the sign of Pisces. Wherever you find Pisces in your chart. Okay. Thank you, Pisces. 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 All right, so let's do this. Pisces, we're going to be drawing 5 cards. The first card will be your the energy the current energy. Okay. The second card will talk about your focus, Pisces. The third card will talk about what you need to release. The fourth card will talk about your next steps. The fifth card will talk about will be your guidance and advice from your spirit guides. Okay. All right, Pisces. Now, this may or may not resonate with you. This is a very general reading. So if you'd like a personal reading, the details for your own Akashic record reading is in the description box. You can book online and we can arrange for a private reading. Okay. Giving thanks. Okay. All right. So I just saw the War of the Roses. So there's something, there's a war that is over. Could be between 2 families. Could be between you and your partner. There's some sort of internal battle that is coming to an end anyway, or has ended. All right, Pisces, let's jump in. Okay, this has been a weird this is the 3rd reading in the I've done Capricorn and Aquarius. You're the 3rd reading, and every time I go to jump in I feel like I want to speak in tongues. I do speak in tongues when I need to, okay, but I don't do it in public. So I don't do it for public viewing or consumption. That is between me and my guides. But I can feel it within myself coming up as every time I go to do these readings. So there's a lot of energy attached to these readings. So it's a confirmation that this is what needed to be done. All right, Pisces. The song that is playing on the radio right now, Pisces, is Always by Aerosmith. All right, so we have the garden. No, it's not always. It's I'm thinking of Bon Jovi. It's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. All right, so we have the garden. The garden. So that's the 5 of roses in this deck. Okay, the 5 of roses. Now on the image you can see 2 children. One is looking over and one is looking down. Okay. Let's read this because we have been reading. This is where you've come from, yeah? So we're going to read the message in the book. Pisces, and see what the garden says in reverse, what it says about your Akashic record. 5 of Roses. I take messages from all types of music, so I would like to have the radio on in the background, because when Spirit wants to zone in onto something, I will hear something, because I'm clairaudient. So that's I like to use music, and Spirit likes to use music to speak, all right, through me. Okay, so the garden. It's in reverse, and we're going to read it. It says, this reversal may reveal that one or more of your children or significant children in your life are having some difficulties. The situation isn't easy, and those involved may be playing the blame game. This may take some time to work out. Others in the family or professional help may bring some benefit, but it may be slow going. Try to support your children without interfering too much. Be patient and compassionate. There are easier times to come for your children and for you with your children. Let things unfold as they will. And a special note on the card says, whether upright or reversed, okay, if it comes out again, we'll deal with that, okay? This special note, but it's something to do where they're looking, all right? So in this deck, they're looking to my left. So it's something to do with your it depends on your left or the right, you receive or your dominant or your receptive hand, or but anyway, that's a side note. Let's get your 5 cards. Pisces. Message for Pisces from Akashic Records. Thank you, Lord Tehuti, Master Tehuti, Mistress Sheshat. Open the book of records for Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. All right, one more. All right, so first card out is Views of the Ego. I'm going to show you the upright. All right, so this is something to do with somebody's egos. This could be 3 people involved in a situation here. One of them is very much in their ego, okay? Or at least one of them. Okay, so that's that one there. Your focus is the Queen of Roses. Who else had this? Capricorn had this in their reading. So this could involve a Capricorn. What you're releasing, intricacies and industry. So in the tarot, this would be looked at as the 7 of Swords. Okay, but it's in reverse. So whatever it is, intricacies and industries. We're going to read the message what comes with each card. Okay, so we can better understand what we're dealing with here. So whatever you're working on, whatever was intricate, whatever you was divining or doing, you're releasing that now. Okay. Oh wow, beautiful. Your next step is add some. I am present. You might want to say that, Pisces. You have ancestrals around you at this time. You can see there's a lot of figures around you. If you look at this, oh good. You see she's sat there with a book, but she's got some ghostly figures around her. So you are surrounded by spirit at this time. All right, Pisces, your guidance and advice is reflection in reverse. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have on track. On track. So you're back on track. You was off track for a while. What was the first card that we saw? Let me just, because I always forget. The garden. Okay. So there's something about your children that you was off track, or maybe it was your children, the situation with your children, or maybe you're the child, but grown-up child, obviously, because this is not for children, this reading. I did make sure that was known, so YouTube, don't try it. Yeah, the Ace of Scrolls, the Ace of Scrolls. So this is about where you're going. Okay, let me put that here for a second. Now, let's read the Ace of Scrolls. On track. So you was off track then. You was off track, and now spirit is, so whatever's happened recently with the children is now it did have you off track for a while. You was off track of your path, where you were going, and you had to take a detour. Sometimes in life that's what happens. Sometimes things happen, and you know, the route that you thought you were going to take to get to something, it might not be the way that spirit wants you to take it. There's another way around a situation. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Scrolls. Okay, where are you? All right, Pisces. Here we go. All right, so let's hold it up so you can see the cards, because the cards are very important that you see what's in the cards, because they hold meanings. All right, let me turn up the lighting to see so you can see it very clearly. I don't know if you can see this clearly. Hopefully you'll be able to see this a bit more clearly. Okay, that's better. All right, okay. So on track, Pisces, it says, a man at a train station looks over his shoulder at the signs that point to other tracks. But he had already looked at his map and made his decision. He lifts his foot to step onto the track. Though travel or a move may be indicated in this card, the meaning is often about your choices and directions. You may have been ambivalent about taking a certain track in your life with regard to projects, a relationship, a career decision or directive, or even a location. But now it's time to decide. Even if you're not quite as assured as you'd like to be, the engine is smoking. There is a direction that compels you. So get on board. You will not falter. So the special note of this card here, it says, whether this card is upright or reversed, imagine yourself stepping back through the stone archway of the station and into the adjacent card. So there's the stone gateway. Let me show you. There's the doorway. So if he steps back, he will go through this door here, Pisces. Where does that point? Where does that point? It points over here. It points to add some, and it points to this reflection. So we're going to read those. We're going to get to that, okay? But it says, this is your waiting room for your train as you prepare for your journey. The information there can help you get on track, okay? Okay. Right, so let's move on. So where you're at now is the view of the ego, the views of the ego. There it is upright. Views of the ego. Okay, interesting. So let's read it. The Four of Roses. Four of Roses. Four of Roses. All right, so here we go. So it was reversed. So let's read it as it came. All right, so the views of the ego. Pisces, it says, your tolerance of a self-serving person's behavior has come to an end. Okay? You have realized that some lack in your own definition of self has attracted this person who is unable to give. You are ready to give to yourself. You are now more aware of your priorities, and you're ready to take the action that honors you. No longer are you willing to be neglected or minimized. You might falter a little bit, but be strong and take the steps to put this person behind you. During this time, whenever your ego causes you to feel lack in your life, say thank you for the reminder to turn to your eternal truth in that moment. Say to yourself, abundance is the condition of my life. Say that, Pisces. Say it now. Abundance is the condition of my life. Say it 3 times. Abundance is the condition of my life. Abundance is the condition of my life. And so it is, Ashe. So it says, feel yourself filled with the love and power that is inexhaustible. It is only then, when you treat yourself better, that you declare to the universe that you deserve better. All right, so you could have been dealing with people, a person in particular, or people that were self-serving. They were always about them. They were always about their own needs. The very selfish kind of behavior. So your focus is you, Pisces. This would be your energy in the tarot, the Queen of Roses. So this is beautiful. This is a beautiful card. So you can see that she's surrounded by roses here. So let's see this. So obviously this was somebody that you loved. This person that they viewed themselves as something. It's self-serving behavior. Somebody who's all about themselves. All right. So let's get the Queen of Roses up. There she is. So upright. So the Queen of Roses, this card shows a beautiful woman with roses in her hair and all around her. A beautiful scene expands outside, but she is peacefully focused on the flower in her hand. The Queen of Roses signifies a woman who is loving and supportive, but with a passionate side as well. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, this could be you. Okay, this is a general reading. All right. This is a card of a loving connection. A relationship with someone you know may deepen and become more meaningful, or someone new may appear. Be open to the connection. It may be a romantic one, or it might be a friend, a family member, or a co-worker who's going to be helpful and valuable to you in some way. The Queen of Roses can represent you or a woman in your life stepping into the role of wife or mother at this time. It is a time for loving energy to be voiced. Also, I'm hearing that this could just be, you don't have to be stepping into the role of wife or mother if that's not that's what's not happening in your life now. But you can talk about loving yourself, especially if you be dealing with this type of energy. You're stepping into a place where you're giving to yourself. You're loving yourself. You're mothering yourself. You're nurturing yourself, Pisces. Okay? Male, female. This card sometimes shows a happy resolution to a difficulty with family, a friend, or a love relationship. The time for peaceful and loving connections is at hand. So open your heart to the expression of caring within and around you. All right, Pisces, that's your focus. Okay, so what you're releasing and letting go. All right, intricacies and industry. Now, let's show it upright. So you can see there's a man in this photograph. There's a man in this card, and he holds a pendulum. You probably can't see it very well because the camera is not that good. Actually, I'm waiting for my camera to arrive. It should come today. Okay, so hopefully the next reading I'll be using a new camera. Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the Amazon delivery guy to come. Okay. So the Seven of Scrolls, like I said, in the normal tarot would be the Seven of Swords, okay? But obviously this is not the normal tarot. So let's get the meaning of this card. The Seven of Scrolls. Here we go. So it's in the reverse. So this is what we're releasing and letting go, okay? Right. A project, relationship, or work situation may not be moving fast enough for you. You may be too urgent about it or too attached to the outcome, or you simply might not want to deal with the particulars. Be careful not to act in haste. A little fir tree doesn't reach the sky by pulling on it. The cathedrals aren't built in a day. Because that's what's being built here, a cathedral. A majestic building, and these things take time. Okay, all right. If you're not willing to be patient with the process and attend to the details, what you seek could collapse without ever coming to fruition. It's time to bring joy to the little steps now. Focus your work on the intricacies and trust that even your tiniest effort will compound to create extraordinary success. Okay, the special note. Let me just put this here for a second because there's a special note here. All right. It says, regardless of whether the card is upright or reversed, notice the neighboring card to which the plumb bob points, or the pendulum. All right, so this is what he's holding. You cannot really see because it's very, very tiny. All right, but so he's pointing downwards. All right. Wait, no, because it's up. It's reversed. So it's pointing towards this. It's pointing towards this. Okay. So it says, notice the neighboring card to which the palm board points. This card will show you more about the intricate details of how this special task and about the other people involved too. Yes, so there's people, the people that were involved in this, they're not for you. They're not about to help you with anything, Pisces. I'm sorry. Okay. It points to somebody who's people that are self-serving and about themselves. So whatever you're creating or were creating, and if these people you were creating with, they weren't about a group effort. They weren't about doing something for you or even for for the children, because it could involve children. This could involve a man in your life, or if you're a woman, it could be a partner. But they weren't about that. They were about themselves. Excuse me. Also be aware of the neighboring card to which the cathedral spire points. The cathedral spire points to this card here. Well, because this would be here, wouldn't it? It would point to these cards here. Okay, it reveals your aspirations in the matter and the things that help or hinder you as you rise towards your long-term goal. So we're going to get to this card in a moment, but it does talk about, these being back on track now. So this doorway is pointing to this. This is pointing to this. This is pointing to this. So there's this. Everything you need to know is in these cards. Okay, we're going to put some tarot on these cards as well. So let's just look at the next steps. Your next steps is add some. I am present. All right, so we're going to get this. This is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck, and it is letting you know that you are not alone. You've got guidance around you, and you need to remember, you need to be present in the moment. You need to come out of the thinking too far ahead in the future. You need to come out of the past. You need to be present. Okay, so add some. I am present. Okay, a candle casts light upon an open book held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side as she was distracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She's surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. An angel bends and whispers, add some. I arrive. I am here. I attend you. That's powerful. I feel like I can start crying. You have a lot of angelic protection around you, Pisces, at this time. Okay? Be present and listen to what the angel is whispering to you. I'm saying this, it's not in the book. All right? Be present and listen to the messages that come to you. Be quiet. Listen, focus. Add some is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what is at hand. Say, add some, I am here, and feel yourself attend to the situation or person that is before you. Okay? Yeah, it helps you to attend to the situation at hand rather than be very distracted by things around you. Okay? The word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, add some, I arrive, and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you are on your way to the results you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you. Whew. Okay. Why don't you do this to me when I'm live? I can't pause it. Anyway. Yes. See, Aquarius people do have feelings. Yes, y'all can stop with this. Aquarius people don't have feelings. Okay. All right. This card reminds you, and I don't have any water. The only bit of water I have in my chart is Pisces, and that's in my Mercury. So yeah, that makes sense. I don't have any other water in my chart. So for people that like to sit there and say, oh, Aquarius people are they're just cold, that's lies. And I don't have loads of water in my chart. So before you start that shit, like I said, the only water I have is in my Pisces, is Pisces in my Mercury, which is what I'm using now, isn't it? Really makes sense. Okay, but anyway, this is your reading, Pisces. Sorry. And it's kind of mine as well because I have Pisces in my chart. Anyway, it says this card reminds you to be sure that no matter what is happening in your life, Spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way, from the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine. That's what it says. So somebody's grandma's around. Okay. An eternal community attends you. Say add some and take some time to attend to them too. You can act on your promise to God as Spirit lifts you high, lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. Wow. I so badly want to pause this and cry. Okay, that's Pisces. How you doing this to me? Anyway, and the advice and guidance from Spirit is reflection. So reflection. So number 19. So this would be the Sun card in the tarot usually. But it's not. So let's have a look. Number 19. Let's go back a couple steps. Okay. Number 19. This is your advice from Spirit. This is in reverse. Okay. All right. So before we do that, this is what we're pointing to. The church steeple obviously is pointing to this, but this doorway is pointing towards this. So this here, okay, this energy here. All right. Okay, so reflection. It says, reverse, this card can indicate as cancelled or changed trip. Yeah. Yes. So yes, definitely. However, it often goes much deeper than that. Water, the symbol of the emotional energy, of your emotional energy, is now on top. Right. Okay. It washes over you, blocking your reflective experiences and disrupting your life's journey. So there's a lot of emotional blockages here. Or you're allowing your emotions to hinder you in regards to a situation. And this could involve children or a person's involvement with children. I don't know, something like, because it was at the beginning of the reading. Or you as a somebody or someone's child, okay? Because this could, or your inner child. Okay. Okay, so it washes over you, blocking your reflective experiences and disrupting your life's journey. Indeed, you may have been experiencing an inner battle between your emotional needs and your intuitive voice, with the emotions often winning. The astral energy that feeds your psychic sensitivity can get lost when lower emotions take over. It's time to look within and understand the emotional storms that are influencing you. Do they stem from lack of fear? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. Find out what motivates your emotional ups and downs. Meditate to reconnect to the source. When you calm the emotional seas, you will again be illuminated from above. Okay? I feel like it's got something to do with this person though, or these people. All right, so yeah, interesting. So let's bring in the tarot. Thank you. Thank you, Tehuti. Okay. All right, so let's do this. All right, Pisces. Message for Pisces. But can you clarify these cards for Pisces? Thank you. Bring that down a little bit. It's a bit too bright. Okay. more. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. All right. All right, so very interesting. So now they're saying that you need to focus on yourself, Pisces. This person that was self-serving, that wasn't really good, that wasn't giving to you, wasn't helping you to build anything. It was more about what they were building for themselves, or what they were doing for themselves. And what I'm hearing is things will get back on track once you deal with this emotional upheaval. Once you get your emotions back in check, things will be back on track. Okay. It's for whatever was cancelled or delayed, there's a reason for it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, the song I'm hearing now is called Wherever I Lay My Hat by Paul Young, or he was formerly done by Marvin Gaye, I think. All right, so you have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So definitely this was a person that you considered a friend, a soulmate, okay? This could be mother and child as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, about a love relationship, romantic relationship. This could be about anything, okay? All right. Let's pull the cards. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. Pisces. That is always on the road. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. All right. So the story of the song is this man is telling this woman, don't fall in love with me because wherever I go, I'm the type of guy that's always on the run. All right. That could be your story, Pisces. Or yeah. All right. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Pisces, please. Pisces. One card each. Clarify this reading, please. All right. Pisces. Thank you. First card out, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So somebody's never going to change. I'm just going to say that they are not going to change. This person here, all right? This person, self-serving person that's all about themselves, they are not going to change, honey. Yeah? They're not. So if that's what you're waiting for, or the situation involving this person is not going to change. So if that's what you're waiting for, this situation to change, it's not going to happen. Okay? Next card, the Queen of Roses. This is your focus, the Eight of Wands. Maybe not communicate with this person, no communication. All right. Focus on you, Pisces. Do not communicate with this person. Focus on you. Focus on loving yourself, nurturing yourself. Focus on you, Pisces. Okay, male or female doesn't matter. Focus on you. This person is self-serving. These people are self-serving. Could be more than one person. The situation is not going to change. They are not going to change. The Six of Cups, yeah. So this person you maybe thought you was your soulmate, they're not going to change. We had the Two of Cups here, now the Six of Cups. You need to let go of the past and move on. Okay? All right? Yeah. This again pointing to something that is not going to change. All right. The Five of Cups. Yes, it is a sad situation. It is. But Spirit is here. Spirit is with you. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the present. Because you are surrounded by love. Okay? You had me crying up in here. Come on. All right. Right. So this could involve a woman. Doesn't have to. Yeah. So it doesn't matter, male or female. You have a person here that is very self-serving. They're angry. They may, it seems like this. The Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who uses her charms to get what she wants. She's very manipulative. She knows the law of attraction as well, so she knows how to manipulate a situation to get what she wants. Okay. This energy can also represent, because there's two queens here now. So this person could be a lover, a friend, it could be anyone. Y'all know yourselves. A fire sign person, should be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be, but it's here, so I'm going to call it. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we have the World. So it's time for you you've completed a cycle. You need to let this go. Okay, these people go, because the cycle is completed. You could be dealing with a Leo here. You could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be though, but you could be. The Queen of Wands also, like I said, she's spiteful. She's jealous. Very jealous, spiteful person. And they're all about their ego. They're all about how people view them. They're all about wanting to be popular, wanting to be liked. They have to be the center of attention. They don't like to share the spotlight with anyone else. This Queen of Wands, this is the energy I'm seeing. Could be a friend, could be a lover, could be a family member. You know who this is in your life. Right, what's behind there? Yeah, a new beginning awaits you, my dear, when you let this go. Okay, look at that. Yeah, and it could be a family member, the Ten of Cups in reverse, or it's somebody that you consider that to be a close friend. Maybe it's a group of friends, but or family, like I said, or this was somebody who you thought you were happy with, but you no longer can pretend to be happy with this person. All right, it's a facade. The Ten of Cups in reverse is, yeah, you see, it's a facade. It's a lie. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, there's no second chances here. There's no resurgence or no rebirth. No second chance. It's time now to let this person go. This person, you're pretending to be in a situation that you want to be in, but you don't want to. Or this person is pretending. It's a facade. There's a new beginning waiting here for you when you move on from this. Okay. Also, I'm seeing that this person may know that there's a new beginning waiting for you. There's a lot of jealousy here around this energy, this new beginning, this new home, new car, new job, new something. There's something here that spirit it's like a reward from spirit to say, well done, congratulations, you passed, you've learnt your lessons. Whatever new that has come into your life, this person is very jealous, Pisces, and yeah, they're not going to change. They're asking yourself, why is it that they've got? Why them? Why? You deserve it. That's why, Pisces. All right, so let's get a past life. Let's get a past life oracle card. Where are they? Okay, let's see how because in a past life, because we're dealing with the Akashic records. So let me see the wound of the past life that you are dealing with. Why this has all played out the way it has done. The wound. Pisces, the wound. The past life wounding that you brought with you around this time around as to why this has happened. But it looked like you've learned your lesson, because the Saturn is here to say congratulations, you've learned your lesson. This is, some of you may have had your Saturn return. So you might be in your third. That means some of you may be in your late. You'll be 29, 30. Okay, Saturn return, possibly. This could be your first Saturn return. All right, Spirit. So your past life wounding, what you've learned from it. If you've learned, well, it looks like Pisces has learned though. But this person in your life is not going to change. So, right? Or this could be you. Yeah, you know where it fits here. You could be dealing with Sagittarius as well. Sagittarius, Leo, those two signs you could be dealing with. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, so past life oracle, please. All right, let's see. So Atlantis. Oh, wow. So the story of Atlantis is that these people became, so, the people destroyed themselves. All right. They allowed their power to go to their heads. They destroyed themselves, Atlantis. So you could have that DNA, Atlantean DNA. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. If it comes up, it's there. But yes, you could be a descendant of that, or somebody is. And when it comes to Atlantis, then they can be obsessed with power to the point where they can destroy themselves. That Queen of Wands definitely displaying that energy right there. So can I have one card, please? Okay, you're wounding. Yeah, vows. So what vows did you make? You may not even remember, but maybe in a past life you took vows. Yes. Okay, so some of you may have been persecuted. So you may have. Okay, you've definitely been in persecution. In a past life, you were persecuted. You for by the church, and you had to take vows. You had to give away your power. You gave away your power. That's what I'm getting here. There's two women in this card. You see this? This person's come back into your life now because they want to continue to hold power over you, and Spirit is saying no, no more of this. What you need to do now, if this makes sense to you, let me know below, because there's things that there's things that you can say to break any vow of poverty, chastity, self-sacrifice. These vows that we take, so to protect ourselves, we don't realize that these things will continue to run and run. Doesn't matter how many lifetimes, they will continue until you put an end to it. Okay, so this is vow of chastity, vow of poverty, vow of sacrifice, self-sacrifice, vow of silence. There's many. Okay, but there was persecution here. Yeah, there was persecution. And sometimes in this life, you probably feel like, why am I always being persecuted? Why is this always happening to me? Why do people treat me like this? Because you need to you need to break these vows. Lessons and blessings. Yes, it was a lesson, but it's time for this to break now. Okay. We have galactic starseed energy here. Okay, Pisces. So if this makes sense, let me know if this makes sense to you. Leave a comment leave a comment below. All right, if this makes sense to you. Let me pull up a healing card from the goddesses. But yeah, it's time for you to get back on track with your life. It's time to get back on track with your life. All right, let's get a healing card for Pisces. This one's a little bit longer than this video is a little bit longer than the others. All right, we have, yes, this flew out. Liberation. Yes, it's time for you to be free. And then you've got brazen. Ooh. So it's time for you to show out, shock out, as we say in Jamaica, shock out. So it's time for you to shock out now, and be you. Okay, be bold, be brazen. Okay, be bold. Don't allow these people continue to move forward. Do not stop for anyone, because whoever you're stopping for is not stopping for you. They're not going to change. You could be around 30, 37 years old. There you go. Okay. So that's your reading, Pisces. I hope that helped you. Leave a comment below if this made any sense. And if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of any videos that I do in the future. All right, Pisces, have a great day, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay. Okay, I have to come back. Okay, the song that is playing now is Elton John's Sacrifice. All right, leaving it there.